Hey guys, Alex, Midway Apparel back with you today. It's been a little while since we've done one of these relax with me videos, so today we're going to do that. In this video, we're going to get a little political again. Have you missed those? I thought you might. I want to talk a little bit about some of the MAHA and MAGA controversy that's going on right now. Kind of two different things, but kind of following the same line. So, if you're not familiar with MAHA, Make America Healthy Again, this is an initiative that's really been pushed by RFK Jr. and improving the food system, the medical system, all those things in the U.S. here. They're kind of a joke for as, much of a world leader in developed country as we seem to think we are. And I do agree we are, but I think we've got a lot of room, and other countries have much better health outcomes in some of these fashions. So, I know, I'd already pissed people off, but whatever. So the MAHA controversy that's popped up over the last couple days is RFK Jr. is not a fan of Ozempic or Ozempic-like medications, weight loss injections. Thinks it's a Band-Aid, essentially. We should be putting the emphasis on improving our food in this country. And that'll take care of a lot of the weight loss issues and diabetes and food-related issues. Shocker. Who'd have thought fixing the food would fix those problems? But it probably will. So, the controversy is between him and Elon Musk now, who has come out and is a sort of a fanboy of not Ozempic specifically, but that type of medication. So, for what it's worth, my two thoughts on it. First of all, people are allowed to disagree. That's okay. I know, shocker, right? But they can. So, that's one thing. My 2 cents on it, though, is I would love to see the food system specifically in this country, medical overhaul too, but the food system in this country, I would love to see that improved. And that's going to help a lot of people. That's going to be enough to get a lot of people healthier again. It used to be said that if you shop the outside of the grocery store, you were probably getting healthier foods than the inside of the grocery store. I just kind of feel like the quality of everything's just gone way down, regardless of where in the store you shop or the type of store you shop at. So much of our food here has been imported. The majority of the medication in this country is imported too, which is crazy. And that's something we really found out during the whole COVID epidemic and such. Honestly, I've got nothing against anyone who wants to take any of those Ozempic-like medications. I don't. If it's going to help people lose weight and get healthier, I'm all for it. Now, should it be a crutch? No. If you need to, but it shouldn't be the only lifestyle change you make. Just like any medication, there are side effects, there are downsides, including loss of muscle mass and things of that sort associated with those medications. So it is something serious. You know, as RFK says, I believe it's Denmark that Ozempic is produced in, and they don't even recommend it to residents of Denmark. It's essentially created as an American product. So, again, I'm not opposed to it. If it works, it works. But, you know, there are other changes, serious changes that need to be made. It's not going to happen overnight with our food system. So I think it's a fine thing to keep around for a while. Now, the MAGA controversy seems to be, as far as I can tell, again, Elon Musk is involved. Not a huge shocker, right? Him and Vivek Ramaswamy with DOGE, Department of Governmental Efficiency. They had essentially done a post talking about how we needed to try to recruit non-U.S. citizens into this country to help develop our industry, especially in the push for AI and all that development. And apparently a lot of the MAGA base was not very happy about that, because supposedly the platform was on getting rid of illegal immigrants. Now, despite that being said, you know, bringing people in to this country to help improve our industries, engineers, doctors, things of that sort, that would be done through legal migration, and incentivizing. Now, I'm not 100% sure where the discrepancy is here. There was never a statement about ending, as far as I know, there is no statement about ending immigration into the U.S. It was about putting a block on the joke of an immigration system that we've had, pretty much just allowing anybody into the country. But at the end of the day, a lot of the best and brightest minds in the world want to come here to the United States to find success. So, of course, it's a great idea. How are we ever going to improve? How are we going to be a world leader in AI and other things if we just tell everybody, too bad you can't come here? That's a silly idea. Silly idea. What I think is happening is the new Republican Party is it's finding itself a little confused. There have been a lot of non-Republicans, shall we say, independents and Democrats, that have moved into the party of recency. A lot of people are just sick and tired of the Democratic Party and the joke that it's become, the lies that it continually puts forward. I'm not saying the Republican Party doesn't do that, but there's sort of a road forward, shall we say, that was much more accessible through the Republican Party. And so now everyone's starting to sort of bump heads on things that we don't all necessarily agree on. So I think that's all that's happening, really. When you get a whole bunch of people who previously would not have agreed on a lot of things and you throw them all together, there's always going to be controversy and drama and things of this sort. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as things start going in the right direction, I'm okay with it. The best thing that we can do to weed out bad ideas is to bring them to light. So let's talk about all those ideas in a constructive manner, not just the whole blanket social media, attack each other, keyboard warrior nonsense. Let's actually have real conversations about these things. So it's interesting to see what's happening. I look forward to continuing to watch it all. We'll see. As far as I'm concerned, hopefully Kennedy will get approved and head up HHS. So that's my thoughts on it. That's my hope on it. But it's politics, you know. There's a lot of disingenuous people in politics, and at the end of the day, hopefully I will start making some progress. And I know a lot of people are really upset about the idea of America first, that we should be supporting other countries, helping support other countries. We should be helping Ukraine. We should be helping Israel. And we've done a lot of that. But at the end of the day, if we don't watch out for ourselves, we can't help anyone else. So I'm also not convinced that aiding in war efforts is necessarily the most appropriate means of helping other countries, shall we say. Either way, Rand Paul just released his holiday government spending guide of all the useless crap that we've U.S. government spent money on, to the tune of roughly $1 trillion this year alone of BS spending. So those lists are always fun to read through. Sad, very sad, to know that government has spent money, our tax money, on those things. But yeah, just a couple of quick thoughts there. I'll be back with you guys for another video coming up shortly. I just want to talk a little bit about the Trump effect on the world stage already. He's still 20-something odd days away from stepping foot back in the White House. And already, the world stage is changing. Mainly, if you followed anything about Canada, what's going on in Canada, and Justin Trudeau. Yeah, there's going to be some big change coming in Canada shortly. So, anyways, if you're not familiar with that, it's not that hard to find some articles on it about what's going on. Most likely Trudeau will not last as Prime Minister of Canada much longer. It seems like the goal is to get him out before Trump comes into office. This talk of instituting tariffs has a lot of Canadians terrified, and Trudeau doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously at all. So we will find out. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Always interested in your thoughts. If you have any down below, that would be fantastic. And if not, thank you all for watching, and please do consider subscribing. Got lots more videos coming up down the road, and including a new product release. So thank you all very much. Have a good one.